true love, open love, love that you're not projecting your desires for the way somebody should be, but where you are truly present and observe who they really are and connect with them at a deeper level, by the way, than their physical level or than their status and their ego. But if you can truly connect, you know, energy to energy, and then truly appreciate the, you know, because theoretically, you know, everyone has something nice about them, right? Something that resonates with you that you find nice. And when you don't have those expectations of people that you must fill every need I have, then you can fall in love with many people for their small, beautiful qualities. They may be 97% rotten, but there's 3% of them that's just beautiful gold that fills your soul. And you should be able to connect on that 3% level with them and feel great, true, deep love with them. Do you want to spend every moment of your day with them? Probably not, if 97% of it doesn't resonate with you. Other people you'll find, you know, you match 90% with. But I guess there's so many people that I love, and I get from them, you know, the kinds of the different kinds of love that I need. For me to say that I have to only connect with one person and make that person fill in 100% of my senses, I just don't understand how that's ever mathematically possible, especially as a function of time, as people change. I mean, you have zero probability of that being the case.
Well, and you're also, the other side of that is that traditionally you also, not only do you want that person to feel it for you, you don't want that person to make anyone else feel it either. You know, like someone, Jacob Glass was saying that what often we think of love has nothing to do with the other person. It's how we feel.
Right.
And what happens is, when we're together or whatever, we feel good, and then we want to make sure they don't make anyone else feel that way.
Well, that takes it to a whole new level. You're exactly right. I mean, that's clearly the way our society defines romantic partnerships, which is, yes, not only must you fill me in completely, and I should fill you in completely, although I'm not really sure I care to fill you in completely as long as you fill me in completely, right? A lot of people have those lopsided relationships. Oh, and by the way, yes, I need to, and this goes right back to some of these other discussions we've had about the ego and success and how we measure success. Unfortunately, we are taught that we are individuals separated from the one and must compete with each other. And so now I have to possess things, I have to hoard things. And hoarding love and hoarding a person is absolutely, seems natural to, when you're in that state. It seems natural that you'd want to do it. And by the way, some people would argue that, well, if you don't want to have that monogamous relationship, if you don't want to hoard each other, then you don't really love each other, right? That's not love. When you love someone, then you want to enslave them, right? You want to make sure, and it's not just enslaving them, you enslave each other. But together, you guys struggle through life. And
yeah, if you love something, clip its wings.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I told the story in Hug Nation yesterday. Well, actually, it was after Hug Nation. I waited till the kids had gone to bed. That I was actually at a swingers convention, and this couple that I talked to was talking about their relationship, and if I let go of my story and my judgment, it was one of the most romantic things I'd ever heard. This guy was saying that he loves his wife so deeply and completely. They've been together, 30 years. He would give her anything. He would build her a castle. He would build her the Taj Mahal, and buy her. But the one thing he could not give her is the feeling of the nervousness of a new kiss, or the feel of a new partner and things like that. That tingly feeling of something new. And so he lovingly gave her that opportunity to have this physical thing that in essence made their true connection that much deeper. And so they were telling this story, and I was just like, wow, they love each other so much that they sleep with other people. Like, I could see how that would be so hard to understand, but when I could see it in their eyes, that this was this beauty and this love, I was like, that's awesome.
Well, I completely agree with that line of thought, of course. and I think it goes even farther. Not only are you in that situation giving that to your partner, it seems like you're sacrificing something, but it's actually the opposite, I believe, which is you are gaining ultimate love from it. Because if you truly love someone, then you truly rejoice inwardly. That is your greatest gift, right? We'll talk about, is it better to love or be loved, right? I've been writing a bunch about that. But you rejoice in that person's happiness.
Absolutely.
And so that person, getting off is ultimate happiness to you. You want it more. You don't want it less. It's not something you give up.
Right.
Right. It's something you gain.
Right. Right. And I think that's that comes when we talk about what is love. I think to me that is love, is when you feel so connected to that person that their joy brings you joy,
Yeah.
even if their joy is leaving you forever.
Absolutely. Absolutely.